Welcome back to What's in Your Cupboard. Non-perishables have a long shelf life and they are great for cooking quick and easy meals. Now that we are encouraged to stay at home and practice social distancing, they are convenient ingredients to have on hand. I'm Ellen and I have seen your comments and pictures of what's in your cupboard. So I'll be showing you 3 amazing dishes that you can cook at home for the day. And the key ingredient of the day is spicy pork cubes! Growing up, my mom loves to serve these as a side dish with plain porridge. But today, we're going to be exploring some different ways that you can use these delicious spicy pork cubes. Let's get started! Our first dish is the spicy pulled pork sandwich. If you're craving a spicy but hearty breakfast, this is a level 1 sandwich that you have to try. Our first step is to mince the pork cubes. So for the second step, we'll be frying the bread in butter. You can actually just use toasted bread, but to make them more flavorful and extra crispy, you'll fry them in some buttery goodness. So let's just get the butter into the pan. Get it all nice and melted. Once the butter is melted, we'll be dipping our breads in. Just coat it on both sides. Okay, now you can let your bread toast in the pan. You can turn up the heat and just let it toast until it's brown enough. So for the third step, we'll be cooking the filling for our sandwich. You can use a normal frying pan, but I'll be using this same rectangular pan that we used earlier. This is actually used for tamago, but we're going to use this to cook our filling because we want that nice square shape to fit our bread slices. So let's start by heating up the oil. Then we'll pour in our eggs. Make sure to spread your eggs out so they become the rectangular shape of the pan. When the eggs are still a little bit runny, this is time for you to add your cheese and your minced pork. So when your eggs look like they're about done, just carefully slide your spatula under and fold them over. The egg is done and now we're going to sandwich it between our bread. This looks amazing! Look at how beautifully toasted the bread is. I'm going to take a bite. Can you hear the crunch? This is just amazing. The spicy pork cubes actually aren't that spicy because the cheese helps to tone down the spice a little. So if you can't take spice like me, this is for you. Alright, let's move on to the second dish. And now it's time for lunch. The second dish is a spin on the century egg tofu. The original dish is usually served chilled, but we're bringing up the heat with this adaptation. And it's not just because the pork cubes are spicy. Let's begin by preparing and steaming the tofu. If you don't like steamed tofu, you can cut them up into cubes and deep fry them. That will taste even better. While the tofu is steaming, let's go ahead and make the sauce. I'll start with sesame oil, water, fish sauce, like soy sauce, shallot, pepper, chili. Once you're done mixing this sauce, your tofu should be done. We're going to pour this sauce over the tofu now. What's a century egg tofu without the century egg? Let's put it on and garnish it with some spring onions. I love how simple this dish is and how it has double portions of protein. So if you're on a protein diet but you're stuck at home, this is a good recipe for you. Let's give it a try. I really love the spicy savouriness of the pork cube against the tofu. And the sauce also helps to tone down the spiciness just a little bit so it's not too spicy. All I need is a bowl of rice and that's my lunch khao tim. Alright, let's move on to the next dish. Spaghetti! Spaghetti is like the go-to dish that people cook when they want a quick and filling dinner. But this spaghetti dish is more awesome because of the spicy pork cubes. So let's get started. Add in some water. and salt. So I've cooked my spaghetti here for 7 minutes instead of 8 as the packaging says. That's because we are going to continue to cook it in the sauce later on and we don't want it to be overcooked. Now let's move on to the next step. Now let's start cooking our spaghetti sauce. We're going to take some oil and heat it up. Then we're going to fry our pork cubes. When that is done, add in the squid. Add some chopped tomatoes, some ketchup, and salt. Once this is cooked, add your spaghetti to the pan. My spaghetti has been cooking for about 2 minutes. It's absorbed all the sauce and it looks really good. I'm going to plate my dinner now. Oh my god, this looks like something that you pay $20 for at a restaurant. And who knew it came from a can? Let's see if it tastes like how it looks. Yes, it does. It's tangy, it's spicy, and the spaghetti is cooked to perfection. So if you're stuck at home and you're craving some good pasta, this here is for you. So these are the 3 dishes that we have made with spicy pork cubes. If you like the recipes, be sure to give me a thumbs up, like the video, and leave a comment down below which is your favorite. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Chef Food Singapore and click that bell icon so that you get notified for the next episode. Until then, keep indoors, keep cooking, and keep safe. Bye!